Hi everybody, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all my patrons. My name's Neil, and today it's time to discover Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is pilot week, everybody, where we're trying a bunch of pilots from a wide variety of shows, and we're going to end up picking 2 or 3 to carry on with to replace Lost and Midnight Mass in the next month or so. So, what do I know about Avatar? Almost nothing, guys. I'm a reactor, but I'm also a fan of other reactors. And some of the reaction channels that I am a really, really big fan of, they put out a ton of content for animated shows. And it's not something I'm typically into, but based on the other stuff that they're watching, I really feel like I might be into it. So, how much anime have I seen? Back in college, my girlfriend was really into Sailor Moon. I've seen Akira. I've seen Spirited Away. But that's about it. And this is Avatar. Now, I know this isn't anime per se. This is not made in Japan, but it's an American animated series done very much in the anime style. And maybe it's a good entry point for me. Maybe it's a good way to sort of whet my appetite and see if I'm interested in more true anime down the road. I also know it's got a huge fan base. It remains popular to this day. And there's always a reason for that. That tells me it's probably pretty darn good. So I'm very curious to check it out. I also know that there was a live action version that was directed by M. Night Shyamalan of all people, and it didn't go well. So I think that let down a lot of fans. I would love to see what it could have been and check out the original, check out the animated series. But as far as plot, what this is all about, I just don't know. So I'm going into this pretty darn cold. I'm intrigued, I'm interested, and I would love to hear your thoughts and comments, because your likes, your comments, your views are going to go a long way in helping me decide what shows to watch more of after pilot week is complete. So with that in mind, guys, let's jump into the pilot of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. My grandmother used to tell me stories about the old days, when the Avatar kept balance between the Water Tribes, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Air Nomads. But that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Okay, so this is like an elemental war of sorts?
Avatar mastered all 4 elements, but when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years have passed, and the Fire Nation is nearing victory in the war. But I haven't lost hope. I still believe that somehow, the Avatar will return to save the world.
Alright. Big stakes. Book 1, Water. The Boy and the Iceberg.
Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
Sokka, look!
Shh, Katara, you're gonna scare it away.
I caught one! Hey!
Ah! Why is it that every time you play with magic water...
It's water bending, and it's...
Yeah, an ancient art unique to our culture, blah, blah, blah. I'd keep my weirdness to myself.
I'm not the one who makes muscles at myself every time I see my reflection in the water. Watch out! Go left!
Oh. Good. Goodbye, boat.
Call that left?
Well, maybe you should have water-bended us out of the ice.
So it's my fault.
Leave it to a girl to screw things up.
You are the most sexist, immature, nut-brained... I'm embarrassed to be related to you!
Oh, so when she's angry, water just goes...
I even wash all the clothes! Have you ever smelled your dirty socks? From now on your own! You mean I did that?
Yep. Congratulations.
So she doesn't know her powers. Magic iceberg?
We have to help!
Katara!
Well, golly. Tiger seals? What were those? Oh, and who's...
Finally, that light came
Is
from
this
an
the Fire
incredibly
Nation?
powerful source. It has to be him.
Why don't you enjoy a cup of calming jasmine tea?
I don't need any calming tea. I need to capture the Avatar. Stop!
Stop it!
Fun with Foley.
Why aren't you frozen?
I'm not sure. Appa! Wake up, buddy!
What do we got? Like an abominable... No, that's not an abominable snowman.
You're okay!
It's like a giant snow beaver
What is
with
that
a saddle.
This is Appa, my flying bison.
thing? Right. And this is Katara, my flying sister.
It's a bison. Nice. Bison snot.
Did you see that crazy bolt of light? He was probably trying to signal the Fire Navy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's a spy for the Fire Navy. You can tell by that evil look in his eye. The paranoid one is my brother, Sokka.
It's a hell of a sneeze.
I'm Aang.
Aang. Okay.
Flew 10 feet in the air.
Really? It fell higher than that.
It was.
You're an airbender.
Why was he stuck in the
Oh
ice?
no, I am not getting on that fluffy snot monster.
Hold on tight. Appa, yip yip.
Yep, yep. Yeah, see, that's a beaver tail. And he's got 6 legs. I didn't even see the 6 legs. Making good speed, though.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
Prince Zuko, you need some sleep. Even if the Avatar is alive, you won't find him.
This coward's 100 years in hiding are over.
Who gave him the black eye? I feel like that's... It is a black eye, right? It sure looks like one.
I guess I was wondering if you had any idea what happened to the Avatar. No. I didn't know him.
Oh, he's got secrets. Presumably because he's the Avatar. Dream time. Is this how they ended up in the ice?
Aang, wake up! Aang, this is the entire village. Entire village?
Aang. Hello.
This is my grandmother.
Call me Gran.
Gran Gran.
What is this, a weapon?
It's for airbending.
Magic trick. Do it again.
Alright, you can fly. Yeah. I was about to say, eyes forward.
Great. You're an airbender, Katara's a waterbender. Together, you can just waste time all day long.
You're a waterbender. Well, sort of. Not yet. I finally found a bender to teach me.
Katara, try not to put all your hopes in this boy.
I sense he's filled with much wisdom.
See? Now let's turn this stuff like that.
Much wisdom.
Power in firebending comes from the breath, not the muscles.
Teach me the next set. I'm more than ready.
No, you are impatient. You have yet to master your basics. Drill it again!
He's had a century to master the 4 elements. I'll need more than basic firebending to defeat him. You will teach me the advanced set!
Very well. But first, I must finish my roast duck.
We fight to the last man standing. For without courage, how can we call ourselves men?
I gotta pee.
I know the feeling, kid.
We don't have time for fun and games with a war going on.
What war?
You're kidding, right?
Penguin!
Penguin! Oh, four-winged penguin.
He's kidding, right?
With, like, seal faces. Why do they have whiskers? These are not penguins.
Hey, come on, little guy.
I'll help you catch a penguin if you teach me waterbending.
You got a deal.
You're looking at the only waterbender in the whole South Pole.
What about the North Pole? There's another water tribe up there, right? Maybe they have waterbenders who could teach you.
Maybe. It's on the other side of the world.
But you forget, I have a flying bison.
I don't know. I've never left home before.
Well, you think about it.
Catching penguins is an ancient and sacred art.
Penguin toboggan.
I haven't done this since I was a kid.
You still are a kid. What is that?
A Fire Navy ship, and a very bad memory for my people. The ship could be booby-trapped.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
Okay. How long ago did he freeze? Could he have, like, frozen 100 years ago? What's his bison called? Oppo? With Oppo?
Back up. I have friends all over the world, even in the Fire Nation. I've never seen any war.
Aang, how long were you in that iceberg?
Yeah.
I don't know, a few days maybe?
The war is a century old. You don't know about it because, somehow, you were in there that whole time. It's the only explanation. Maybe somehow there's a bright side to all this.
I did get to meet you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Booby trap. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Flare for the other ship.
The Last Airbender. Quite agile for his old age. I found the Avatar, as well as his hiding place.
Oh. To be continued. I'm into the story. It did a great job of building a little bit of lore and introducing some cool characters and making me want to see more, which is everything you need in a pilot. It's interesting watching stuff that immediately triggers nostalgic vibes, even though you've never seen it. And there's something about watching something in a 4-3 letter box that just sort of makes me feel like a kid again. Even though I know I wasn't a kid when this came out, it still got that vibe, you know? This is a pre-HD, pre-widescreen, just of a different era. The animation is fun. It's not over the top amazing, but it feels perfect for the story. You know, we've got these young characters. It feels like classic anime to me, even though I know it isn't. You don't need to admonish me in the comments. Part of me wants to watch the next episode right away, but that's not the point of Pilot Week. The point of Pilot Week is to figure out what we watch more of next. So I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to get your likes. If you really want me to see this, have your friends watch my reaction too, because yeah, I look at the numbers and I'd rather react to something that has a lot of viewer feedback as opposed to filling a very tiny little niche. But yeah, I could see this being a lot of fun. And I'd be all over carrying on this series. How long does it go? How many seasons did it go? Am I like suddenly in for 200 episodes of Avatar? Let me know in the comments as well. Anyway, yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. This could be a lot of fun. yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. And until tomorrow, when we unveil the next potential show in Pilot Week, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.